guys, welcome to Bitcoin Nostradamus. Just a bit of tongue-in-cheek there because we've actually been really accurate on the channel ever since I started posting weekly updates. Bitcoin has pretty much been reacting and doing exactly as I said. Now, Nostradamus was wrong sometimes, and so I think the title is fitting. I'll be wrong too at some point, so definitely don't put all your faith in me. But for the time being, things have been pretty good. Let's have a look at the Bitcoin chart. Last week I said that we're probably going to rally from this point and we'll probably get a reaction in this area somewhere, and that's pretty much what's happened. We've started to react a little bit earlier than what I anticipated, and it's still possible that we can continue up from here and get a reaction at the top of the channel or even at the top of this swing low point here, which I've marked on the chart. But for the time being, what we are seeing here is a double top. Put that on the chart as a double top if you want, and if this continues and breaks this level here, that will be a confirmed double top and likely to see some more downside. Don't forget that we've got the bear flag target down here, which was 13,356. And if you want, you can use the fib extensions. Let me just put the magnet tool on. Come from this swing high here down to here. We can use the fib extensions to make further targets. Let me just bring up my fib extensions so that you can copy them if you like. You can just pause that there and copy all of my fib levels, and just have a look at one fib level in particular which not many people use, but I found it to be very useful, is this 0.13 fib level, and I call that the fake out fib. So basically it's an area to look for fake outs, and in a bear market obviously it would reverse here and then continue up. In a bull market it's like a failed break out to the upside. You can look for a reversal in that area, and if we were to proceed past this area, especially with the close below it, more or less confirmed that it's not a fake out, that is most likely to continue. The targets we'd be looking for here would be, the first target would be that fake out level, so you can take some profit before this target, some profit before our bear flag target, which is 13,356. And if you want to leave some of the trade on, you can then target these two fib levels here, 10,209 and 8,465. So we are leaning bearish from here with the understanding that it's still possible Bitcoin could continue up. Anything is possible. Most likely thing is that we continue down from here. Second most likely thing is a reaction here. After that would be a reaction in the golden pocket before a reversal, and the least likely thing to happen is that we continue up above here. So take that as you will. The other thing that I want to talk about is the CPI report, which is coming out in a few days. Comes out on July the 13th at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. You can watch it here, bls.gov/CPI, and you just keep refreshing until we get a new release. Have a look at that new release. If inflation is up or inflation is the same, I think we're going to see Bitcoin dump. And you can get a trade on really quickly using FTX. What I like to do on FTX in this situation, just go back to the chart. Let's say that you want to put on a short trade. Oops, got the wrong one there. Short trade. And your entry is here, and you want your stop loss up here somewhere. The problem is trying to get your stop loss in order and everything based on where the price is at that time, using a trade calculator, etc., etc. When the data comes out, it's too time consuming. The market's actually going to react really quickly to that CPI data. So what I would do is open up a sub account on FTX, put only the amount that you're willing to lose on the trade in that sub account, and just check as you open your trade what your liquidation level is at. Make sure your liquidation level is at this point or a little bit higher, and then you can just do a market sale. You don't have to worry about a stop loss because the exchange will actually liquidate you at around that level you want it to be stopped out anyway. And if you've only put the amount that you're willing to lose on the trade in there, then it doesn't matter. Your other account will be fine. Just be sure that you don't make the mistake of putting the trade on the incorrect account. It wouldn't be any good if you had, say, $100,000 at one account, and you decided you were willing to lose $1,000 on the trade, put it into a sub account, and then you made the trade on the wrong account. So as long as you've got that in order, I think that's the best way to get a trade on really quickly in this situation, because if the inflation is up, things are going to dump very, very hard, in my opinion. That's it for this one, guys. Cheers. See you next week.